Alright, welcome to another installment of XCOM2. As you can see, Charles Holcomb, Chosen Slayer, added to the list with Chelsea Scott. So, current plan for this episode is we're going to start using covert actions to track down the other Chosen.
Research is progressing as expected, Commander.
We're going to keep researching. We're not going to use the Shadow Chamber to really go apeshit on the story stuff for a little while. As you can see, our status on soldiers is not the greatest. Z is tired for 9 days. Both Walter and Brian are both shaken for 12 to 13. We're going to get Charles and Cody back in 3. We have a few more 4s, so it's not too bad. Unfortunately, Jordan got wounded for 8. So, we do have some injuries that we have to work through. It's nothing too bad. The infirmary is currently staffed with an engineer, so we're good on that front. We have enough resistance contacts, we're not really worried about it, and we have some pretty good intel. So, overall, we're in a pretty good situation. We're not really worried about anything.
Some of our people are a little worse for
wear. They immediately got back. Awesome. Soldier bonds grow 25% faster. And Akira got wounded. Cool.
With our success comes the opportunity to assign orders, Commander.
I guess? New Hunt the Chosen Warlock. There we go. So we have to have at least a sergeant sent on this one. Let's keep sending Richard Hines. Required soldier. Stephen Ford. Optional soldier. Negates risk ambush. I like it. Go with... Man, we do not have a lot of bodies. We'll go with Emily Simpson. Alright. And we'll confirm. And we'll start... I'll start going after that fuck. Given how long it takes to complete those actions, I don't think there's much of a chance that we're going to... What the hell are we doing? Oh, we're making contact here. Got it. Given how long it takes to do those operations, I don't think we're going to have a chosen mission at the end of this one, although it's not impossible. Like, we have the soldiers to do the all of the stages of the missions in all ranks. We actually have several majors. Oh, nice. Yeah. Hey, we got a thing. Shut up, Warlock. Alright. Chosen defeated. The Dawn Butcher. And defeated. Okay. So, what events do we have? UFO hunts the Avenger. Would be nice to not have that happen. Advent cracks down on resistant recruitment, increasing the cost of recruits. I literally don't care about that, because like our current roster is actually pretty well staffed. So we do have... we don't have enough influence to actually slot that there. We could slot it here, but I would rather will recoveries be 20% faster. Facility and construction is not as good as either mission timers or PCS effects. Although I don't... Like, I'm not currently using any PCS, because I don't have, like, PCS aim on anybody. So I'll slot in some better mission timers. What else do we have? Experimental ammo, excavation, none of those really matter. Okay. So, not, like literally nothing relevant here. Soldiers' bonds grow 25% faster, don't really care. Double ability XP in combat, that's okay. So, like, none of these are real, like, ball busters, so we're okay with that loadout. And we have even more supplies. We should probably grab those real quick.
Avenger,
yeah, understand. Charles Holcomb and Cody finished their training. Awesome. And we got no Lance on Charlie, 0 Hicks. So we have Insanity, Solace, and Sustain. I'd rather have more active powers. The passives are pretty good to have, but I'd rather have active powers start away. And
I think you will find our results.
It's a nice, relatively quiet period to give our soldiers some time to like recover from being tired. Dark Claw, Dark Lance, modular assault rifles. Let's begin researching modular swords immediately. What the fuck does modular assault rifles do? An additional upgrade slot for assault rifles? I don't give a shit. So what is the priority here? Plasma Lance. We have to do an Archon autopsy? Interesting. I don't remember that being a thing. But yeah, modular assault rifles is kind of crap, so we're not going to bother with that. We're going to just start plowing through these fucking autopsies real quick, because like there's a shit ton of them and they actually do have benefits. What is this? What is going on here? Oh, I think somebody got promoted after doing a spec op. Yeah, there it is. Akira. Hollow targeting or heavy ordnance? Heavy ordnance definitely. Okay. Also, we got a specialist ranger, but I prefer them to be like, you know, people actually know because it makes it more fun. So obviously, a ranger has to be Salty Joe because Salty Joe is a ranger. Alright, so let's finish picking up the supply drop. We'll finish making contact. We're not desperate for supplies. We have like 334. We're also doing decent enough on intel that we're not worried about that either. So, unfortunately, we have a nice quiet period because like a lot of people were either injured or exhausted or all that good shit. So like having a nice quiet period to recover is solid. Awesome. Love it.
Pretty soon, we'll be able to take them down permanently.
Slowly but steadily.
Ability points gained by promotions are increased by 25%. Okay. Alright. Keep tracking this dumbass. So we need at least an LT. What is our lowest ranking LT? Here, a baller Breger is in fact an LT. Let's keep sending Richard Hines. I want to have the snipers on these missions. Just in case it becomes relevant, and Stephen Ford.
Understood, Commander.
Just because if you have to extract them, it's usually a lost mission. Or a very heavy lost mission. So, like, I want to at least have somebody who has a pistol. And high accuracy. Jordan, yay. You are infused. Does he, we have Insanity, Soul Steel, and Fortress. I would rather have the actives than the passives, because the actives give you more options to not need the passives, would be the best way to put it. Because, like, Fortress and Sustain, if they come up and you need them, are good. What is this? So we have to neutralize the target, 235 supplies and 90 intel. So it's a lot of resources, we're not really hurting for them, but we'll take it. We have 9 enemies. Andromedon, Elite Shield Bearer, Elite Lancer, Sectopod, Elite Priest, Elite Trooper, Elite Purifier. So it's basically just Advent dipshits and a Sectopod. So that's not actually bad. Like, it doesn't even have Elite Mechs, which are actually more annoying to deal with than some of these other classes. So, like, that seems... And it's only 9 enemies, too? That seems like a chump loadout. Alright. Let's see, who do we got? So, we got Charlie's good to go, Chelsea's good to go. Salty Joe, yeah, we'll take Salty Joe. Take Salty Joe. Z is still tired. Yeah, makes sense. Salty Joe's fine though. He's what is it? Major? Yeah, he's a major. No issue with that. We want to take a psionic. Like, if I'm taking a psionic, it's gonna be Charlie, right? It's like Charlie Hicks is a much higher level. Oh, he's tired. We're not taking Charlie Hicks. Womp womp. I can't see his tired status. Alright. But this does feel like an easy enough enemy loadout that, like, we should be able to handle it with this group. Especially only 9 of them. We are going to see if we can get Schrodinger's VIP on this one. Hopefully we won't blow up a car by accident next to the guy. We don't have any snipers, so there is a lost presence that could be annoying. Could. See what happens with it. Like, mentally breaking down most of those enemies, and most of them I don't care about. The Sectopod's annoying. We have a stasis to lock it down for a turn if we need to buy time. Like, I want to say we could hack it, but I can't remember if the enemy's tech defense is still up. Because, like, their tech and their side defense was up for a while.
They've asked us to move in and deal with this person once and for all. As always, we'll need to
and, like, worst case scenario, if the setup absolutely sucks balls, like, we can just shoot the person from long range and then immediately jump into sight. Because, like, it doesn't take, like, any damage to kill the VIP. We can stasis the one big enemy, hopefully, in the pod, and then, like, kill the other 2, and then just evac. Like, I feel like the worst case scenario is we can just call a mulligan on it and just, like, kill the guy and peace out. See. Alright, what do we got?
Location confirmed. Move to engage.
So it's in a facility, which is interesting. So it's in a facility and we're evacing roof. Fascinating. Is it? Do we have an Advent Trooper? We do have an Advent Trooper. Awesome. We keep getting Advent Troopers on these evac missions and it's awesome. Although it's not, he's no Lancer. Let's be clear. He's not a hero. Alright. So Cody doesn't spot anything.
Heading to that location.
No spots. Seems good. We do want Dragonovka to kind of lead the way because she does have a lower spot distance than everybody else. Unless dealing with chrysalids, in which case apparently she has a very high spot distance because chrysalids just spot you. Or maybe the chrysalid ambush doesn't care if you're concealed. It's possible because like chrysalids are only really on like terror missions and shit, so like that would make sense. This doesn't make it less annoying.
Got it. Moving.
And of course, is Charles a major? I think Charles is only a major. Elite Trooper, Jordan. Alright.
Roger that.
I think we just need to plow through a bunch of autopsies, honestly, in terms of our research, because we have a shit ton of them that, like, we haven't really touched. I feel like the Advent Trooper should have some kind of advantage on concealment. Like, isn't he kind of supposed to be here?
Und ab geht's.
Like, are people actually gonna be surprised to see, like, an Advent Trooper, like, wandering around? Feels like that's not the case. What do we got? Alright. Interesting.
Enemy sighted.
So I haven't seen the barrier thing, so we might be able to mind control, assuming we have mind control. I don't remember if Jordan has mind control, though. Check it out. See what his odds are. Obviously, without, like, a gatekeeper, the odds of mind control in general go down. Jordan doesn't have it. It was Charlie that has it. Okay. So, what would be the best course of action for an opener? We want to save you till the last one. Salty Joe. Wild Wing. Actually, the best... I want to say the best opener is to have her do the ambush zone. That way, when revealed, she would shoot everybody.
I will go. The time for hiding.
But then I remember that these stupid fucking Reapers, like, don't reveal themselves easily. Okay, so... new plan. She's going to back up so that we don't double engage, so that we don't get two pods. And we're going to trigger these guys basically right away and not advance towards them. So we do have... Jordan can stasis the Andromedan if we really need it. I would rather save that for the Sectopod that's literally right behind it. Okay, so we can't move that far up, which is important to remember. But we can move to like here without any real issues. And he gets another sight on. So we have... it's a 65% either way, so we're going to go with the guy that we have a... he still has a 0% crit. Alright. And now we use Chelsea Scott. That is near perfect. That gets everybody's cover and damages everybody. which is awesome because it will let us like essentially stay in place and get all targets. So Jordan is definitely not going yet. Charles only has shot on shield bearer, which is fine. Yeah, he can actually throw a grenade and get this fuck. But we haven't done that much damage to the Andromedan, that's the problem. So Cody, Melee Hunley, Salty Joe. We don't have the best possible options. Cody does just vape him. Seems good. I think having Charles just break his armor with a grenade makes the most sense, and also get rid of the piece of cover in front of him so that we can get more LOS for other shots. Ideally, we want to drop him to his suit and then stasis him. Or, like, just finish him off with a side power. Good shooting, Joe. So Jordan is the last one. I think the right plan is stasis. Because, like, we can get him to suit, but I don't want the suit to just beat the shit out of somebody. We have, like, 3 turns until stasis comes back, but we have, like, an extra 2 turns on the mission in general. So we have, like, 13 turns. So, like, we can afford to just kind of take it slow. Oh, I guess you'll overwatch with your second action. I keep, yeah, like, every now and then it'll dawn on me that stasis is broken and doesn't end your turn. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, stasis is broken, it doesn't end your turn. You can do other things while stasising people. And the Andromedan in that position should be pretty easy play. Should be pretty easy prey, so we'll just take him out. And we'll just chill here and wait till next turn. Yeah, the res is. Oh, she's not revealed. Yeah, like, that was the reason why I didn't use that stupid, like, AoE, because I was like, I can AoE them and ambush all of them. And I was like, she's just not going to reveal because Reapers are stupid and crap. Alright, and we're just going to sit here. Of course, you execute him now. Awesome. That's not what we needed. Thank you, Cody. Okay, and we're just gonna chill here for a turn, in case the enemy wanders into us. And it gives us more time on the stasis as well, in case we need to hold the sectopod. Likely, we're just gonna try to kill the sectopod with no lance. I think that's what's going to happen. But we can't just afford to kill a turn. We're not like bully on it. And because she didn't reveal, like, it's like the only benefit of not revealing is that Dragonova can, like, walk forward and scout and see if we see anything.
I'm at your service.
She doesn't see anything. Okay, so they must have been pushed. All right, so they got pushed back.
I go where you tell me. Sight beyond vision.
All right. So we have spots on them. So we don't want to move too far forward. What is Jordan's stasis at? Jordan's stasis is operational next turn. So right move is to stay just far enough back so that we don't trigger the encounter for 1 turn. Which should be here. About here, roughly.
Seems doable.
And then next turn we're just basically gonna barrel forward. Trigger the encounter. Joe will stay behind him. I'm fine having everybody overwatch here just in case they, like, shuffle forward a little.
No problem.
I'm not fine trigger the encounter early.
Absolutely.
Alright. Send the elites, trooper. The best of the best. The best Advent has to offer.
Come get some.
I'm on it.
Alright. So they move, but do they actually trigger? I don't think they do. They don't. Awesome. So they don't trigger. We want to get them to move into position. Where are you? Alright. We want to get them to move into position without having to commit any actions other than, like, this motherfucker. Yeah. So they're gonna move towards us and take cover. Hopefully this gives Chelsea a good grenade setup. Alright. So Chelsea is gonna go up here. We also kind of already have a flanking shot on the shield bearer, which is good. Okay, like, I was like, is it seriously gonna say we can't arc a grenade over the mech? Like, apparently you can't. So we have to arc it, like, slightly off to the side. But it'll break armor, do some damage, get them in cover, which is what we're looking for. We'll see if the Advent Trooper can pop the shield bearer for us. That would be super helpful. Ah, he can't. Womp womp. So the real question is... She's like still unspotted, because of course she is. Yeah. How are you not even guaranteed to kill this guy? With magnetic weapons, he has 4 health.
No compromise.
God, I hate Reapers. Alright.
My ammunition is nearly depleted. No longer high.
She got revealed! No! I wasn't expecting that to happen. Alright, so... Oh yeah, she's like right next to the mech. That's probably gonna be unfortunate. So the question is...
I'm going.
Alright. Where's Salty Joe? We stand the best chance of taking it down if we defeat all of its armor. If we leave the Lancer alive, the Lancer's just charging somebody anyway, so like it's completely irrelevant. So we're either going to kill or stasis the big guy right now. Probably stasis. Like I don't think we don't think we have the volume to kill him. Or Cody could execute. That'd be sexy. No, he just does 9. Alright, so we'll have Charles pop him, unless Charles gets lucky. He does get a really good crit. Is that enough? 12? Leaves it at 1. Interesting. So, like, right answer is just to kill it. Soulfire can kill it. There's no real good way to kill it and the Lancer, I don't think. I mean, there's no reason not to see if we can target both of them, but like I'm like 90% this answer is no. They're like I can't get the angle for it. But we can't just auto kill it with... No, you can't soulfire it. You can't auto kill it with a grenade though. It might damage Dragon Alvo, but like I don't use it that much. Yep. Whoops. So she might get taken out by a stun lancer right now. I kind of forgot about that when I was having her activate. Who's after Charles, of all people? Weird. Like, Charles is like the worst target here to go after, because Charles can just fucking kill him. I don't know what's going on with that. Like, Charles will just butcher him. Whatever. Alright, keep moving. Okay. 100% with a 70% crit chance. He fails the 70% crit chance. Great. Like, it doesn't actually hurt us. It's just, like, annoying.
Not a problem.
But we need to start moving towards VIP. Like, we have 9 turns to knock him the fuck out and leave and deal with the last encounter. The last encounter is likely between us and Extraction. Fuck it. Finish him off, buddy. Nobody can hit this guy. Okay. I think... Salty Joe should have... Yeah, he's a major. He has Implacable. Wow, it's only at 99%. Okay. Like, why is sword only a 99% view, Joe? You're making me sad.
Looks interesting.
Well, of course, you get the critical.
Can't handle me.
See, if Charles had gotten the critical, we wouldn't. I feel like Charles is like taking credit for Joe's work with that. Anyway. Of course, you get the critical. If Charles had gotten the critical, we wouldn't have even wasted these shots. Okay. We do want her to go back into concealment. Just because we need her to do some scouting. Okay. We need her to do some scouting and see if she can identify where the last group of enemies is. She also has an incredibly small, like, vision range as far as, like, the cone at which enemies can see her. It's like the one thing that Reapers are really useful for. It's like an entire other level we have to go up. That's annoying. Alright, but we know route is clear. So we're just gonna move.
On my way.
A lot of people are out of ammo, though.
I'm all over it.
By a lot of people, I mean not Chelsea, because her ammo is grenades. She also has an autoloader anyway, so like she's not a big deal. Alright. But we do have to stack up on this door, go in, grab the VIP, and then get to extraction.
Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
It would be great if Dragonovka could get visibility on the final group of enemies. They're probably in the facility. So we're scouting around the outside. It doesn't see anything. If she could get visibility on the final group of enemies, that would be awesome. Alright. Yeah, you haven't burned any ammo because you've only used psi powers. Everything's off cooldown, so Jordan's good to go. Alright. Elite Trooper is completely out of ammo. Yeah, we're gonna need another turn to stack anyway, so I'm not worried about it. Like, too many people are out of ammo right now to keep going.
Heading out.
Cody also out of ammo.
It's killing time.
Like, the Rangers could kind of keep going if they were the only ones out of ammo, but it turns out it is not only the Rangers.
Will do.
Because since we know we only have 3 enemies left, like, we can use sword with reckless abandon at this point. So, like, that I wouldn't even begin to be worried about. And sword is generally more accurate and does at least as much damage as their shotguns. Okay. And we're going to continue having Dragonovka just, like, scout around and see if she can find out where the hell the enemy is. The most likely scenario is that they are in the building.
I am trusting you.
But it's also possible they're in, like, some awkward position around the building. Yeah, she doesn't see shit. Okay, cool. So we still don't have reliable intel on what's going to happen when we open this door. There could be a pot of enemies, or there could be nothing.
Already there.
But we do have a clear route to extraction. Like, Dragonovka has already cleared a complete route. We know there are no enemies along the entire path that she has gone. And we're just going to have the Rangers stand in front of the door because no matter what happens, they are running inside. So we're not worried about Charles or Joe.
Let's do this.
Might as well have Joe reload at this point, just for the hell of it.
Back online.
And we are stacked, so Overwatch and get ready for next turn. Next turn, we're kicking in the door. Alright, so it looks like, yeah, it's entirely possible the last group is in the room. So, Advent Trooper, you are now point man. Okay, we do spot VIP.
Identity confirmed.
We spot VIP. Do we spot anything else? Can he not punch VIP? That feels racist. Okay. Yeah, like the admin trooper can't punch the VIP. Come on, game. Stop being racist against admin.
Status confirmed. Target package in custody.
Alright, Dragonovka is going to continue to kind of wrap around and scout and see if she can find out where the hell the enemy is.
I go where I'm needed.
So we spot nothing on the roof. So the elite trooper can knock him out, but he can't pick up his body. Fuck it, stop being weird, game. Okay, so since, like, we have a clear evac route, there's no reason to engage the last group of enemies. Let's just fucking run.
Copy that.
Alright.
Copy that.
Rangers lead the way. Let's go. I would rather not have you go up top, just because, like, that might open a line of sight. Alright. So...
Moving out.
But we can just sprint to the extraction in 6 turns? Of course. Womp womp. It's not really where we wanted to see them. Okay. Oh, come on. It's literally putting extraction on top of my extraction. Beautiful. Okay, so this is not what needed to happen. Well, Advent Trooper is just going to keep running. Because that's what Advent Trooper is here to do. Advent Trooper is going to run this way. There are no other enemies on site, and the ones that spawn in aren't going to be able to attack him. So, like, Advent Trooper is just going to run towards extraction with Dude. I'm debating if it is a good idea to just have everybody else do the same. I think that is actually the plan. Like, we were trying to be sneaky, except now, like, we're just trying to get everybody to where they can run to extraction next turn. And just hope the enemy can't run fast enough after us.
Getting it done.
Alright, Joe, let's go. Because I was trying to assess that, and I'm like, realistically, we do stop and fight if we don't also have reinforcements. But there's very little chance that we're going to be able to do this without making this a double encounter. So, like, our best shot is just to run our dumbass away. I probably should have used Cody to heal Dragonovka.
No one will cross.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, she can run super fast, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, like, we probably turn and fight if we don't have another encounter. But, like, if we're getting a double encounter, like... Oh, fuck. It's the Overwatch mech. So, like, the person who eats the Overwatch is going to be the person who can afford to eat the Overwatch. We don't have a free attack. Like, this would be awesome if we had a sniper with fast hands, because we could just defuse the Overwatch. But, we don't. So... We're currently flanked. We just have to hope that, like, the guys way the fuck over there do not do anything pressing. They don't. They do literally nothing. So, unfortunately, Charles and Joe can't eat the Overwatch. Is it Cody or Chelsea or... It's not the Advent Trooper, because he's currently carrying the hostage. And also has the least hit points. It's definitely not Dragonovka. It's either Chelsea or Cody. And I feel like Cody is the least relevant character. And I don't have anything special on defense for any of these guys. Like, I have a high dodge for the Rangers, but unfortunately the Rangers can't be overwatched at all. Jesus. But that's fine. Coughs up blood.
Out now, Hauser.
Alright, get out. It's like, it has to be... Yeah, if that Advent Trooper had gotten shot, he would have just died. Alright, extract, buddy. The Advent Trooper doesn't have a carry hostage animation. I'm just letting you know right now, which is why it looks weird as shit.
Sure thing.
We have successfully extracted every Advent that we have taken on mission so far. Go up in the Sky Ranger Gremlin.
I can handle that.
Yeah.
I'm going.
So, other than Dragonova just being way too fucking close to that mech when it exploded, and Corey having to eat that Overwatch because we had no option to defuse it, that actually wasn't a bad mission. Because I was like, if this was enemy within, I would just have one of the Rangers take the Overwatch because they still get Overwatch. The Overwatch just misses. On the other hand, in this game, they just don't get Overwatch at all, so you can't use them to defuse Overwatch. Or I probably could have moved them into the zone
It's not too far.
and fired, and then extracted.
I'm done.
Yeah, in retrospect, that would have been a better plan than having Cody take 8 damage. Because you can still extract after you shoot if memory
Status
serves.
confirmed. Mission
But
accomplished.
anyway. Let's see if we get Schrodinger's VIP. I don't think we did, though. Because, like, normally they yell at you when you get Schrodinger's VIP. He's like, we can't get intel from a dead person or some shit like that. So, like, I don't think we did.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks by criminal elements such as the one that occurred today. The elders.
Wait,
have
Elite
total
Trooper
faith
made the
in
most
our
attacks?
ability to overcome
The
any
fuck?
and all threats to our peace.
Damn it, Elite Trooper. Elite Trooper also, like, took the VIP out. Although the game wouldn't let him punch the VIP because the game is racist. But the game will totally let him carry the VIP despite not having a carry animation.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight.
Yeah, gravely wounded for Jordan? Oh, was it Jordan who ate the Overwatch? Whoops. That was not what I meant to do. Salvo's always a classic. How, did Jordan end up taking that instead of Cody? Because that was not what I meant to do. Oh well. Whoopsie.
Hello, Commander.
There we go. Okay. It's fine, Jordan. It's fine. Alright. So most of our like better soldiers are gonna come off of training in a while. Jordan is back to gravely wounded. Womp womp. Alright. But everything's going fine. Trucking a lot of wrong. Alright. Don't really need alloys or crystals right now. Maybe later.
Course for the West African sector.
Also, we're kind of balling with like 569 supplies and 270 intel. The Avatar track is moving up. Yes, I understand.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll
We have like
need to move
100
fast.
facilities we can hit if we need to rewind the clock, so I'm not worried about that.
Alien facility coordinates locked in, Commander.
So,
The Elder's vision will be complete, and the Avatar will rise to fulfill
Got the shield bearer autopsy. Nice.
long-awaited
What does that give you? Oh, experimental armor.
I've
You
made a
shouldn't
number
have.
of
Referred to by our...
And I mean that literally.
Started to wonder how
Okay.
the Advent administration views our current band of renegades.
Alright, so Hicks got Insanity, Solace, Sustain, and Fuse. I feel like if I'm using Sustain, something's going wrong. Solace, Situationally Brilliant?
We're picking up indications of the Elder's warlock actively working in this region.
Okay, we already have a tower here. So like, we're gonna make contact here.
Setting course for the
It's gonna be 60 intel, but we build a tower here and we're fine. There's also a shit ton of Advent facilities.
Local regional contact.
Waiting for everybody to recover, and looks like we're almost there. What does the Spectre autopsy give you? I've never seen this guy before. Fraction field. Refraction field technology will equip soldier to instantly enter concealment. However, the field can only be used in combat once, so we permanently removed. That doesn't sound like the most useful upgrade. Archon is probably the highest priority because Archon gives us useful things. Alright. Alright, so we got targets. So we want something easy, because we don't want to really risk getting, like, absolutely boomed. Unknown enemy. Oh, Christ. So there's only one unknown enemy that, like, there could really be at this point. Unless something new is added. It's got to be a gatekeeper. So, sabotage transmitter. Which stops a UFO. We get an engineer. Increases the cost of recruits. So that... destroy the alien relay. So that's probably the most desirable, even though we get, like, an extra pot of enemies functionally. Hidden event, 86 intel, hack the workstation in an Advent facility. So, like, the engineer is probably our winner. Because we don't really need supplies right now. So even though this is a little more enemy intensive, but we are going to, like, be kind of cautious on this mission because we can't afford to, like, have anybody down for a long period of time, especially not a skilled soldier. We have, like, multiple black sites we have to hit.
Commander, it would appear the aliens have sent a particularly nasty group of creatures into this area.
And we also want to take as much of the B team as possible. Bossman Nick White is not a B team. He's actually kind of an A team. But Matt Ansley is a B team. Can we put somebody other than Chelsea Scott on board? Not really. Oh, we do have Charlie Hicks. Charlie Hicks. Charlie Hicks is ready to go. Having both of our snipers is risky. It's not the riskiest, though. Like, it's riskier to not have them at this point because our snipers are incredibly effective. Oh, wait. So I was debating whether I was going to give this to Brian or Walter, then I remembered that, like, Walter is the only one that hasn't shot a teammate, so it goes to Walter. You do have the plasma pistol, though, right? Yeah, you have a plasma pistol. Alright. Plasma pistol is really what I wanted to check out. Alright. Oh yeah, let's see what this weapon does. Haven't actually looked that closely at it. Dark Lance, 8% crit chance. Aim plus 15%. Bonus action chance plus 15%. Nice. Free reloads 3. Miss shot damage 3. That's pretty sexy. One-ish. Interesting. Dark Claw is a supremely powerful pistol that ignores armor. It does appear to be that way. Alright. Launching. Look, I don't want you shooting teammates with these weapons, okay?
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Like, it's probably not a bad idea to split the chosen weapons up, but keeping them on the same person, I'll remember who has them. It's like the problem with having 2 psionics on the team at the same day 6. Like,
We disrupt their progress of that relay. Neutralize
Charlie Hicks mind control, so we should be able to YOLO some mind controls. That'll be pretty cool.
destroy the target.
Because we're not currently being hit by the what is it, barrier or whatever it was. Like if there's a gatekeeper, he has almost no chance of tagging it. You practically like a Magus with a maxed out Psyamp is like a 50 to 60% maybe,
Our initial readings were correct.
and we definitely don't have that.
Aliens have clearly released their most
Do we? This is so cool. I imagine it's just the same Elite Lancer on all these missions. Like, we keep extracting him, so, like, obviously it's the same guy. What is object permanence?
Moving to position.
There couldn't possibly be multiple Elite Lancers just hanging around with XCOM.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Alright, Charlie Hicks. Mind Control, Void Rift, Insanity, Land... Yeah, like, Charlie Hicks has a pretty good loadout of psionics. Okay with that. So we're going towards a transmitter. Is there any possibility? I imagine most of them are around this bridge.
Moving out.
We're gonna move them out here. Okay. Salty Joe. Salty Joe's gonna go do some scouting. Rangers lead the way. Cool. No contacts. Alright.
On the move.
Have Walter give a quick peek around this corner just to see if he sees anything. He doesn't. So we can move Brian a little bit further up without any real risk of a spot. There we go. That is a weird hostile patrol. Pitbull.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Alright, Mayday.
On the move.
Eyes on the prize.
Alright. Everybody set? See what happens. So we have 11 enemies. There's quite a few of them. That is awkward. Not quite as awkward as that. So we have 5 enemies sighted. It's all melee though, which is interesting. Oh, sit rep savage. That's probably what that means. Womp womp. Can you just like run over here and like kill this guy? That would be awesome. Yeah, he spotted me. I am aware he spotted me. That was the entire point of this exercise. Damn you, Lancer! It's okay. It's okay. I still respect you, Lancer. Chrysalids. Fuck that guy in particular. Alright.
Seems doable.
You should be able to see them from here, right? Somehow we can't. Fascinating. That really seemed like that should have been sight, but whatever.
On your order.
But like, I'm not actually worried about it. I'm gonna spoil this for everybody right now. Like, if we get to like the final mission,
Sure thing.
and I have the opportunity to kill the final enemy with an elite lancer, I'm totally doing it, and I will sacrifice all of your lives to make that happen. No offense.
That's right.
Alright, big sleep.
I'm on it.
Can you just like shoot this guy in the face 3 times? Did you have that ability? What is it? Fanfire. 100% chance to hit. Jesus! Minimum 12 damage. Yeah, fucking dump it in his face. Alright, there you
Target
go.
eliminated.
And we're just Overwatch so we don't trigger another encounter.
On it. Come get some.
God, Fanfire's so good. But no, I'm not joking about that. Like, if somehow we do end up getting an Elite Lancer on, like, the final mission, I am definitely willing to sacrifice every last one of you to make sure he gets the final kill.
I guess that'll be okay.
Fucking shit. Is that seriously what we're doing? Alright. Because we have to trigger this encounter. Alright, do you see them, Lancer? Yes, Lancer sees them. Alright, so this is 5 enemies. Everybody keep counting on your cards.
Whatever you say.
Can you free aim Void Rift through walls? I know you can free aim Null Lance through walls. You can. But Null Lance is generally better, so 7 to 12 damage. We can't quite get the positioning, but we can't just, like, split this guy's brain in half. Womp womp. The fact that that goes through walls is kind of ridiculous. Alright, Salty Joe is going to run over here to help the Elite Lancer. The Elite Lancer will immediately fall back. And
Heading out.
Cody and Ansley will go over here and they will cover him just in case they go for a rush. Or no, Cody and Brian, sure. That was not. That's fine. And we're gonna have Ansley and Walter will keep an eye on the main door just in case we get another encounter. I'll take 6 damage. Does Cody finish him off? He does.
Only the best.
Nailed it. The Lancers.
I'm taking fire.
Alright. Okay. So you have 2 pods of enemies left before us and between us and the thing. Can Salty Joe finish him off? He cannot. Salty Joe running gun to there? He can.
Moving the fire
Okay.
position. No need to ask twice.
Alright.
We've got Advent here.
Okay. Faceless Lancer is not a bad combo. We need to make sure Joe gets this kill. He's got Untouchable and Implacable. Does this allow Walter to shoot something? It does. 100%, which is a kill. 62%, which is not a kill. 100%, which is a kill. What is this? Which one is Chain Shot or Serial? For every kill made with your sniper rifle, you're actually in front of it. Let's do that. Alright, let's do this. Since we're basically auto hit and auto kill, like, let's just nuke these fucks. And do we 3 for 3? 3 for 16 damage. Fuck. Alright. So he has a running gun action, 64% critical. Let's just go for the 64%. There we go. Okay, so we have 3 enemies left. One of them is unidentified and we're savage, so I have no fucking clue what a savage unidentified would even be.
Here I come.
Whatever, you got untouchable. You're fine, Joe. No spots. We do have to...
Heading out.
Yeah, we do have to start making progress towards point. Elite Lancer will follow Joe. Everybody else is just going to follow Ansley. Walter is definitely going to reload.
Getting it done. Okay, I'll go. Reloaded. On it.
And we'll send Charlie up here with Ansley. Alright.
Got it covered.
Oh.
I'm on it.
I forgot how many of the reloads are free. It's like 3 free reloads on that sniper rifle. So it's like face off but better. Alright, so if Joe procs an enemy, we can just pull them into like a bajillion overwatches, but we need to get sight on this objective.
Objective located.
There it is.
Commander, we have a positive ID.
So if 3
on the
enemy...
alien
Like,
relay.
I'm mulling around in my head like what could... Yeah, so we have plenty of time. So we can like proceed cautiously. Just have everybody meet up Joe. Meet up with Joe.
I can handle that.
What is an unknown enemy that would appear on a savage map?
I'm on it.
It would have to be something new.
Not a problem.
Because it can't be a gatekeeper, right? And a gatekeeper wouldn't be on savage, unless like it was just adding it randomly. I am confused by what the unknown enemy could be. Again, this is probably just gonna be like, I'm probably just being paranoid about being an unknown enemy. It's probably something stupid.
Moving to Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now. Moving to Overwatch. Come get some. Affirmative. Covering now.
Okay. So we're just gonna have Joe just fucking kill the transmitter. Just so we don't have to like worry about the objective. And then we'll just meet up with him and start pushing in off of that.
Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
No contacts. Alright, cool. Easy enough. Alright, so we'll just stack everybody up for like jumping into this next turn.
Heading out.
Definitely want both the snipers up.
What's over there?
If it makes you feel better, Brian, I'll probably just give you the pistol after this.
On it.
I'll have you be the pistol specialist, Walter will be the sniper specialist. That'll be easy enough to remember, right? No, it won't. Alright. Alright, Joe. We have one group of enemies left, so you can just, like, sword the shit out of people, so I'm not actually too worried about your ammo situation. See anything? We do. It is a gatekeeper! How is there a gatekeeper on a savage map? Is a gatekeeper, like... That's why I was, like, nervous it was a gatekeeper, but then I was like, oh, this is savage. Would that be a gatekeeper? Like, does a gatekeeper fall in that category? Okay, since we have 100% to just kill him, let's just do that with our first action. Makes it easier. And like, we could totally just stay... What is our odds of mind control that gatekeeper? Yeah, it's a 49%, so that's not really what we're going for. Wow. Really? I'm actually surprised you only have that much damage. Alright, so... we do have to start getting rid of this gatekeeper's fucking armor. Oh, you can't move anywhere. That's fine. Okay, let's move you somewhere where you can definitely see this gatekeeper.
No problem, boss.
Because you're definitely stasising this thing if we don't kill it. Like, that is the last action of the turn is Charlie Hicks.
On your order.
And we're gonna have Andley make sure he can get the positioning for this. Because I think he can get both of them. Yeah, easily.
This is for you.
Sword.
Who's keeping score?
I guess you'll implacable around here. Just be like, do. Good job, Joe. Alright, you're definitely going last. You know what would be awesome is if Corey got the, what is it, 10% to execute or some shit? That'd be fucking sexy. Now, 4 damage.
Running dry.
Alright, Advent Lancer. Sure, 40%. You got this, buddy. I don't think I have this. You definitely don't have this, but you know. He does do 6 damage somehow. Jesus, man. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna have you kind of stand in the open. Oh shit, that was probably a dumb position, right? Yeah, that was a dumb position. Whoops. I was like, I'll just have you stand in the open and fan the hammer. And I was like, wait a minute. As soon as I started moving him. Alright, you're the last one to activate, right? Yes. Stasis.
Under my protection.
And we're definitely going to move the Hero Lancer away before next turn. Because we're not letting him die. Under any circumstances. The fact that that auto hits and also doesn't end your turn is kind of wacky. So this actually wouldn't do that much, right? No, it could just kill him. Because you do 4 to 7 damage. Yeah, fuck it. We'll fast hands him. Sweet. We're actually going to move the Lancer away before we finish that. It's like, wait. Lancer's like, what? Am I gonna... No, it's okay, buddy. I got you. We're going to get you all the way out of danger. Sure, 30%. Go for it. And then we'll have Brian just fan the hammer on this thing. See what happens. Fan fire. Oh, armor blocked so much of that. I guess we'll have Salty Joe see if he can finish it. Salty Joe criticals? Jesus, that was a really lucky shot.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed.
Because like gatekeepers have like a 0% critical base, so even with the sight, like even with the laser sight, it's only like 10%. Meanwhile, I'm failing like 60 and 70% criticals with everybody else. But yeah, I do want to move like the pistol over to Brian and the sniper to Walter, because that would give both of them very mobile and very effective weapons. And also like the ignore armor pistol with lightning hands and fan fire would be incredibly good against armor targets, like gatekeepers or sectopods. Like I mean, he could practically kill them on his own with fast hands and fan fire.
Such as the one that occurred today. The elders have total faith in our ability to overcome overcome any and all threats to our peace.
So, and that should give us another engineer, right? I don't remember. We'll see in the reward screen. Ooh. That's a good idea, but also, like, I can buy the skill that lets your first pistol shots not end your turn if they're your first shot. So you could theoretically pistol shot, fast hands, fan fire, and just shoot them 5 times. Because I really do want, like, something that just nukes sectopods, and that would be the best way to do it.
We're taking Advent apart one mission at a time, Commander. Impressive work.
Because we would have Walter just basically deal with chumps that were in the open with the sniper rifles, and if we had like a hard target with a shit ton of armor, Brian could just tear it down. So that would be good. Where is training? Training center. Train abilities. What is it? Not return fire, although return fire would be amusing. Firing your pistol with your first action is not in your turn. We are going to buy that, even though it'll dip into the general X-Climate people. Because we're just going to, like, YOLO specialize in pistols. So everybody at the top is ready to go on missions, which is cool. Alright, so switch you out to a normal plasma. And Brian will get the...
I don't know where people are getting those damn Advent burgers, but if I find another wrapper stuffed
Brian will get
into
Dark
one
Claw.
of these command consoles, there's gonna be
Green ground. Choose project. What is it? Oh yeah, we have Boltcaster, Hunter's Axe, Shadowkeeper, Frostbomb. There's so much shit in here, and like half of it is useless. There it is, Blue Screen Protocol. There it is.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Sure. Let's send an engineer to do that a little faster. Okay. But that seems like a good overall loadout. Not worried about it. Like, really don't need intel. I've got like 210. Are we making contact, or have we already made contact? We're making contact. 2 days.
Do with these simple machines, Commander. The Elders know all too well of your attempts to comprehend their vision.
Oh, shut up, Warlock.
It is of no concern.
Last time we ran into you, you spent the entire time... Oh, that's not what we want to do yet. The last time we ran into that fuck, he just spent the entire time monologuing. Like, go away. Alright, so Sustain, Solace, Schism. Insanity doesn't... Schism's actually pretty decent, because it turns Insanity into a shitty nuke. All Advent soldiers have a chance to reanimate as Psi zombies after they die. Fascinating? I don't think that really changes anything, though. Go to Chile, it's fine. Okay. And we do want to build... It's 200 supplies built radio relay, it's fine. We have, like... Supplies are not our current problem.
The ambush by the Elders' army has all but...
Mutant Advent Shield Bearer are the only 2 enemies listed. And there's probably a bunch of lost, but that's fine, because we do have a sniper with him. And sniper has beam pistol, so should be good. And we'll launch missions shortly. I want to get... Ideally, we have blue screen protocols, because there are sectopods and mechs running around. That was actually what I used with the 6 Ionic build. All of them had EMP grenades, because like organic enemies you could casually obliterate, but like some things like sectopods you would want like EMPs to fuck with them. Yeah, it is theoretically possible for the current build we have for Brian, even without blue screen protocols, to solo a sectopod. With blue screen, I think it's actually average.
extraction point on the double.
Okay. Okay, so...
Whatever you say.
And of course we have Hines because we want a sniper, and he's a decently leveled one.
Alright, I'll go.
And Akira's here just to lend moral support, as is Stephen Ford. Also because, you know, getting them XP is not bad. So we have to go through this little... That is... not the shortest walk in the world. Okay. We can cover you from up here, Steven. So let's have you go down there and see what you see. Alright, he doesn't see anything, so we just drop behind him. I don't want this mission to take forever.
I can handle that.
But there's only like 3 enemies listed, and none of them were that severe.
Multiple hostiles advancing on our position.
4 enemies are about to drop directly on top of us.
Response force is inbound on your position.
That's also an option. Is it just 1 officer, 1 Joe? It's not too bad. Good Overwatch could end this right now, but I don't think we're gonna get that lucky.
At least we know where they are.
Lots.
Kira misses completely. Richard misses completely. Stephen Ford criticals for 10 though. Okay, Kira Ballerberger.
I hope it's worth it.
Alright, go over here and shoot this guy, please. Baller!
I got a piece.
Eat my ass, game. Okay.
Seems doable.
Alright, somebody needs to kill somebody. Thank you, Stephen Ford. Moderately annoying. Wow, there is not a good solution to this. Oh, this is irritating. Alright, we'll try to fast hands him first and see what happens. Okay.
Adjusting sights.
Unfortunately, like we sucked on so many shots. Like we just kind of have to do that, and it pisses me off. Like only landing 1 of those Overwatches is pretty trash. We only needed 2 to get a kill. And of course, this guy reses a Psy zombie too, so like the 1 success we have, we just kind of get smashed on. Like, thanks, game. Okay, we have Lost, that's fine. We're just going to assume Richard can handle the Lost. He's got a scope. I think he has a superior scope, or at least a half-decent one. So like Richard should be able to handle the Lost. I'm slightly annoyed that Stephen Ford, i.e. the only person who's dealing damage, is actually the one who got injured.
1 down. Thousands to go. Out of ammo
Alright, you're gonna go over here.
No problem, boss.
And you're gonna follow behind him, and you 2 are both gonna Overwatch. Oh, you actually have a shot here. Yeah, Steven's actually like landing all of his shots.
Scanning.
Steven's probably gonna heal himself, just in case. Hopefully Richard can just nail this group of enemies. He does miss that one, so he missed 1 out of 4. Still pretty good hit percentage. Better than everybody else, anyway. Come on, Richard.
Target's still up.
Okay. Alright. We'll see how many Richard can get with his pistol. Or sniper, either way. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, pistol's 100%. Fuck it. And the hammer, man.
Did you see that one? Not too shabby.
He's an LT now. Pretty nice. Also, I was looking at the kill numbers, and I'm guessing it does count lost, because Walter and Brian both had over 90 kills.
Impressed yet?
I think Brian had like a few more, but it was like 92 to 94 or some stupid shit. So like, yeah, like it does apparently count lost in terms of like your kills.
Reloaded.
Reload. Like, assuming they survive, they will definitely end this playthrough with over 100 kills each. Alright, we do need to reload, but I also kind of want to heal myself. Because we can reload while moving.
Affirmative. Covering now.
And Richard should still be able to cover him. The other reason I wanted Walter to have sniper, Brian to have pistol, is because the sniper is basically a mobile weapon with, or the assassin sniper is functionally a mobile weapon on its own.
All right, I'll go.
Alright, Akira. Hit him with your best shot. Fire away. Alright, good shooting. 30% is awful. Just letting you know, Richard.
Adjusting aim.
And I should have reloaded you, Steven. 'Cause the only way we get this muton is with a grenade, which is annoying. We're just gonna draw all the loss to us. We're just going to assume we can deal with infinite lost. The 100% like 5 pistol shots demonstrates that we can in fact just deal with infinite loss, but yeah. Alright. Oh, Swarm is very close. Alright. How far away are we to extraction? We're actually a fair distance. So we've hit 0 of the actual enemies on this map. Well, one of them, a muton. I was like, we did hit 2 more enemies, but then I realized they weren't actually like mutons.
Well, how about that?
Alright, Richard. Time to be a hero, see if we can get a few of these. You have some teammates who can cover you, so we're not like super worried if you fail this.
Not too shabby.
He's nailing him though.
Yet?
Wow, critical for 8 too. He didn't even need between the eyes on that last one. Alright, we're gonna reload you. Just in case. Steven is going to reload and go on Overwatch because we do have a Lost Swarm coming. And Akira is going to come up behind him and also go on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright.
No problem, boss.
Nothing.
What's over there?
This is where Akira can take this opportunity to reload.
I'm going. On Overwatch.
Let's do this.
On Overwatch.
This isn't even like our B team. This is kind of like our F team at this point. Part of the reason why we're sending them on these missions actually is just to give them some XP. Alright, nothing.
I'm going.
I am curious why it chucked the Gatekeeper with savage enemies. It might be because it just wanted the Gatekeeper to appear in that encounter batch. Because, like, the Gatekeeper is not really a savage enemy. A lost swarm is very close, probably. Just assuming a lost swarm is very close. It seems traditional.
Seems doable.
No bueno.
It's worth it.
I got nothing.
Whatever you say.
Keep moving forward.
I'm on it. Overwatch, come get some. Shh. I think I heard something.
Probably did hear something. It's like, there's literally 2 aliens left on the map. Everything else is lost.
Whatever you say. Is it clear?
It's like they're aliens somewhere? It's like, probably.
Got it covered. Got it covered. I'm on it. They're moving out.
Probably. I'd imagine they're moving out. Alright. Good shooting, Steven. Continue to be one of the better marksmen here. Not good shooting Akira, but it's okay. Richard's there.
No, that was good.
I assume there were more lost running around. Seems reasonable.
I can handle that.
If there are, we don't see them.
All right, I'll go. Advent troops here.
Oh, there he is. See him through the broken wall. Alright, Steven, forward. Show him what you think. There you go.
See that one?
Yeah, that's what XCOM thinks of you, fucker.
On Overwatch. Got it covered.
Alright, you guys are gonna protect Steven. So there's one more actual alien, and it's either a shield bearer or a muton.
There you go.
Wasn't Richard on Overwatch? Yeah, he was. How did he not trigger off the other one? They were probably grouped, actually. Great shot.
That is not good.
Okay, does it attack Steven? Hopefully not. I mean, they don't do that much damage, so alright.
I'm going.
Be like slightly greedy and grab this before like shooting this thing and running. Autoloader, eh.
What am
I
I
like.
doing with this?
I don't know, Steven. Maybe you just fucking run.
Well, how about that?
Whatever you say.
Training ammo fast. Did you see that one? Seems doable.
Ah, there he is. Last enemy is Muton. That is not really what I wanted to see.
I'm going.
Operation Draw More Lost as they go.
Catch.
The Muton's probably annoyed at this point. He's like, it's like they don't care about the loss at all. Okay, well. Just work down the list. I don't see a reason to use fast hands because this isn't like an emergency. They're like a mile away.
Impressed yet?
I'll be impressed if you nail all 4 of these, Richard.
You know that was good.
Pretty impressed so far because these have been like 67 to 70%. I am actually impressed that he nailed all 4 of the like 70 to 67s. That was actually pretty good. There's so many lost because we detonated like 2 cars.
Impressed yet?
Game is like, you should start caring about the loss. And I'm like, I don't think I should, game. I don't think I should. Okay. So let's see if we spot any loss just by having Richard move up here. Alright, so like, it looks like we're in double move territory. Fuck it. Akira can just make it to extract from here. Stephen Ford is the only one that's gonna be like lagging. He's the only one we're not extracting right now. Yeah, and Akira doesn't see anyone. I would rather not extract Akira right away, just in case. But we can have Richard like maintain observation on the ground while Steven climbs. You're just gonna chill here. You're going to Overwatch, and now we will intentionally end our turn. All right, so just a Lost Worm is nearby. Cool. So like we are in the clear.
No problem, boss.
So we need a major to hunt the last one, which is not great. Actually, we have 3 major assaults, don't we? We have like a colonel and 2 majors. So like we can send Joe to... Yeah, we can send Joe to go after the Chosen. While we go after one of the black sites.
I'm out of here.
Come on, Gremlin.
I'm going.
Like, that little animation tick, like, annoys me for no reason. For, like, really no
All
reason.
members of Raid 1 have been successfully evac'd.
So the question is, do we just black site the gate? I think we do. Because the gate does a lot more for black site. Honestly, at this point, we just start slamming black sites down. Until we just run out of them. Because we have almost all of them located. And yeah, I think we might just black site the gate. We definitely want Z and probably Charles for that. I need to give Charles Blade Master for that because there are a lot of chrysalids. Yeah. Or I need to make sure he already has Blade. He might actually already have it. Richard Hines gets promoted again. Death from Above is generally more useful. And Stephen Ford gets promoted. I guess Field Medic. Like, I've tried getting good value out of Scanning Protocol, but it's iffy, honestly. No, not now.
Together, we have succeeded in our task.
Alright. What is that?
Our unified resistance continues to learn a great deal about these
What is this? All armor and vest projects in the Proving Ground are completed instantly. I might slot that once I get all the armor research, because the Wraith armor, if memory serves... Can we send... We can send Joe on that, right? Salty Joe... No, Salty Joe is tired. It would have to be Charles unless we wanted to wait. Because I'm not sending Z at this point. We're gonna have to wait regardless if we want to take Double Ranger onto the black site. If we want to take Double Ranger to the gate, we have to wait regardless. I think it is a better idea to have the most experienced ones, although they're technically the same rank. Go with Chelsea Scott. We could send Charlie. Interesting. Like, he'll pause his psi training, but like that keeps us from having to drop any of the more experienced soldiers. We can send anybody. What is it? Is Richard Hines still available? He is. I do want to take some sharpshooters on this one. Again, like just in case they get found out. Wait. Oh, we need specifically a Templar to negate the wounded risk. I was like, why do we only have one soldier available? Alright. So we'll track down the last one. Blue screen is 4 days. And once 4 days hits, we're gonna go. It may or may not actually be. Like we may or may not do the gate, I'm debating it.
Important step forward. It certainly is impressive looking.
Yeah, so yeah, the Fusion Ripjack, which I don't care about. Fusion Blade, which is really good. Power Armor is still inspired, but Power Armor is kind of shit. These are slow. I would rather just go through these autopsies, honestly. Because we have so many autopsies to burn through.
The aliens have considerable.
And I can't specifically remember which autopsies are useful and which ones aren't.
We still managed to do.
Okay, so we have 10 days, we have plenty of time. I do have to remember there's travel time in this game. Like, it doesn't seem like there is, because, like, eh. Okay, EMP grenade, Blue Screen Protocol. Wreaks havoc on target electronic systems, so... Assuming they're just built in...
What can I do for you, Commander?
Build items. Oh, there it is. Blue screen rounds. 75 supplies, instant. Fusion blade. Beam auto pistol and can yeah, I don't really care about those.
Dad
Okay.
sacrificed the only thing he had left to get this ship off the ground. And I
Alright.
won't let it
No,
go for nothing.
didn't want to go to GTS.
She might be a little worse for wear.
Actually, I probably should go to GTS because I suspect I have some upgrades I haven't bought there.
She'll be the toughest thing in the sky.
Alright, instead of med kit, let's grab you some blue screen rounds. Okay. So Brian is our designated met killer, Walter is our designated spam killer. Let's... There's probably an upgrade in GTS that I haven't researched yet. Somehow there isn't. Interesting. Oh, because it's all this Templar, Reaper, and Skirmisher classes I haven't bothered to promote. That's why. Okay. It's 1 day to do this, 1 day to do side training. Alright, we'll knock out both of those real quick, and then we'll go. Soul Steel Schism. Alright. Okay. So South Africa, we got supplies. Con bonus. What is it? All battle madness. Panic only lasts 1 turn. Cool. Like, it usually goes away after a turn anyway, because you just kill the person doing it. So the question is, which facility do we go to? So we go to Codex Brain Coordinates, we get the gate mission. We have a bunch of facilities we could just hit for shits and giggles. We have 3 of them. I want to go to the Codex Brain Coordinates. First, I want to make sure that Charlie has Blade Swarm. Or Charles Holcomb. You have Blade Storm, right? You do not. I am definitely spending 13 points on that. Okay. Alright, both of our Rangers have Blade Storm. Charlie has a Fusion Blade. Charles has the Fusion Blade. I'm actually pretty confident going into the Crystal Admission now. Yeah. 13. Lots of stuff. Yep, I know exactly what's there. It's not like surprise. Okay, launch mission. Should have auto-picked all the top soldiers.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Actually,
Ranger recall
hold on.
confirmed.
Hold on. Let's make sure we have all the top soldiers. So we have Brian, Charlie, Z, Chelsea. I don't want Jordan on this. I want Nick. I want Nick White. Where you at? There we go. Our next highest ranking Grenadier. Alright.
Sky Ranger in position to drop.
Alright, now let's go. And of course on this one the Rangers will indeed be leading the way because enemies like there's a lot of chrysalids that are going to burrow and reactively attack, and we're going to hope for Blade Storm to kill them. Z should fare a little bit better than Charles because Z auto hits and can't be dodged and ignores the 1 point of armor they have. But like Charles still has a chance to just knock them out before they do anything. We can also try to overwatch them, but like it's really dodgy whether or not you can successfully overwatch. And if memory serves, going to this specific position clears more of the avatar track than going to any other position.
Good luck down there.
We're also just going to hope Brian White can clear Gatekeeper on his own, which I think he can with the combination of the pistol and the abilities we gave him. Although Gatekeepers do have good defense, so we'll see. Oh, hey, we're starting on a building. That's cool.
The target coordinates are just ahead. Move to investigate the site. Hostile presence is currently unknown.
Oh, we don't get an Elite Lancer. I'm sad.
Position is obscured.
Alright, so we are concealed.
I'm on the move.
So Nick and Chelsea are going to take point. Alright.
10-4.
We can currently squad side cover him if we desperately need to with the 2 snipers from this position. Codex should be mechanical, right? So like blue screen should fuck our shit up. Can't remember off the top of my head.
Orders confirmed.
But Codex should be mechanical.
Position confirmed.
Here with Charles.
Tantamota.
Okay. Codex, Mech, Shield Bearer. Seems fine. Oh yeah, you can actually shoot right now, but like... Is that an auto kill? That looks like an auto kill. Like, we're just gonna overwatch.
Scanning.
Yep. Sneaky, sneaky. This is why we have double rangers with Blade Storm. Jesus, so many of them burrowing. God damn it. Okay. Alright, so Z. We do kind of want to get a slightly better position on them.
Affirmative.
So send Charles off this way.
On the move. Rolling out.
I actually do want to see what this pistol build on Brian can do. So, like, we could technically try to tag them up with a sniper, but, like, that seems more fun.
Copy that.
And we'll go loud next turn, see what happens. And since Walter is the sniper build, we're fine just keeping him back.
Will do.
Overwatch.
Okay. So we're gonna have Walter open up by tagging the shield bearer, which should be an auto kill. Assuming he can get him, this cactus might be in the way. Awkward. You can go after the heavy mech. You can see the shield bearer. You can, right? 65% critical? I like it. Or he misses.
Missed. They've gotten our position.
Alright, does the mech, does it move or does it go on Overwatch in place? It overwatches in place. So we can pistol the Codex here. 10 to 13 damage? Okay, first shot, fire pistol.
Still moving.
Alright, well, fast hands it. Wow!
Target eliminated.
One-shotting a Codex with a pistol is insane. Fuck it, fan fire him.
Special
See what you got. I only got one of them.
Just
Alright.
aim.
Alright, let's just go ahead and tag this big guy. Move his Overwatch. Oh, we got a free action from Hair Trigger. Nice.
Armor still holding.
Oh. Left him alive at like 1. I think we just have the Rangers clean up at this point. Oh, we have Charles clean up. No, Charles already fired. Alright, we have the Grenadiers clean up because the Grenadiers need more XP then.
Okay, I'll go.
I will reiterate though, one-shotting the Codex with a pistol, even with a critical, is kind of wacky.
We might need this. That's it.
And we do have like the safety blanket of Z if Chelsea doesn't get this, so I'm not like super worried about it.
Seems doable.
Fucking kill him, Chelsea. Such a hard target at point blank range and beneath you. But like Z literally can't miss. I like how far it has to like turn the weapon sometimes. Just to like cause the shot to miss. Sure, you'll go over here.
Sure thing.
Most remaining enemies should be chrysalids with like 1 gatekeeper. So like we don't care about having Z as the most forward. The Z should like auto kill them. Oh, we have the Warlock. Cool.
Gods elevate.
We're about to kill you. Go away. Dawn Butcher. Alright, immune to explosives, can summon savage allies. Enter Overwatch any turn, gains health when nearby enemies take damage. So he gains health when he damages you. Got it. Or is it enemy to him or enemy? Whatever. If we just shoot him in the dick, it won't matter. Easy target from high ground.
I may destroyed you.
Yeah, like his drawbacks are kind of chumpy, honestly. But he's like a mile away. How are you still afraid, Z? Ah, whatever. You don't care. I imagine his fear of the Chosen would just be to execute this guy anyway, so like whatever.
Chosen is here. We'll have to deal with it before it throws off the rest of our operation.
How long did you think you could hide?
We weren't trying to hide. Like, you were just kind of monologuing, so we decided to walk away. We figured you'd be there for a while.
Solid copy.
Alright, so... Charles will go up here with Z. They're gonna lead the way. Heavy's gonna be right behind him.
I've got it.
Boss man.
What's over there?
And... good old bull rush. And of course, Big Sleep will follow behind with pistol. Just walk through the gate. The gate is a lie constructed by your mind.
Talent to properly wield that weapon.
Oh god, I remember in a... what is it? Enemy Within. They changed the... interesting. They gave the Sectopod an ability where it just halved all damage. Which was really annoying because it had like 30 hit points. Although, like, to be fair, it was way too easy to deal with when it didn't have that. That guy just got fucking murdered.
Come on! It's dead. It has to be dead.
Rangers are probably really good at dealing with this guy because he has a bunch of shambling melee-only enemies. Or, I guess they're not melee-only enemies.
Your forces will perish, and you will return to the Elders, Commander.
Nobody cares about you, buddy.
Moving to position.
Spectral Eruptor seems like it will make him a bomb, so we should probably move away from him. Just like guessing off of reflex. Charles is probably not the one I should have go forward. It was just like, it just occurred to me that like, wait a minute, Z is actually the one who has the really good weapon. Alright. So let's move Nick over here.
I'm trusting you here.
Which is also probably a mistake. We should probably just stay behind Z, but whatever. Alright.
Whatever you say.
So let's have Brian just shoot him in the dick. Yep, that was in fact an explosion.
The loss of these
Called it.
is as meaningless
Alright.
to me as it is to you.
We kind of need to get... Walter in position. Ideally, we'd like to get him on some of this high ground over here. Ideally.
Stepping off. On Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Go get some. Overwatch!
Are you ready to be redeemed?
I really kind of want to kill you because you're annoying. Granted, you're not as annoying as the dipshit who, like, just kept taunting me and never did any damage.
Heading out.
He's like, I'm a badass sniper. Like, you seem like you're just a bitch.
I'm going.
Alright, we haven't triggered any of the chrysalids yet.
No problem, boss.
So Chelsea will tuck in here. Of course, we also want Rangers, because if they find the Chosen and he's on Overwatch, they'll just... yeah, they won't give a shit. Can you actually get up here? You can.
If you say so.
This is unwise, because he's too far off to the side to be protected by the Rangers. You probably need to reload because you don't have a free reload. Like you should have done that earlier. Alright. Ryan is gonna run up. Brian is gonna run up here.
Roger that. Moving to Overwatch.
Z, we're not worried about. Chelsea has free reload, so we're not worried about. So we'll send her on Overwatch, and we'll send Charles on Overwatch, and we'll see what happens. Because if we can get Walter up to the forward piece of cover with a nice sight line, like, he can clear out a shit ton of enemies with that sniper rifle. And a chain shot. Wow. So the only way to get up is, like, that side or that side. Awesome. It's probably fine, honestly. Like, our best scout has Fear of the Chosen, which is really not optimal.
Whatever you say.
Alright. Bull rush. Follow up. Nick.
I guess that'll be okay.
Having Nick over here on his own makes me really uncomfortable, but, like, so far it hasn't been a problem. So far.
Okay, I'll go.
Alright, Walter will tuck in behind Z. We do kind of want to get him a nice elevated squad site position where he can watch over the entire final encounter. It's weirding me out that we haven't tagged any chrysalids so far. Because I figure like Z or Charles would have seen at least one of them. But they haven't triggered shit. Chosen action. Does he like sit in the back corner monologuing still? Wow, you are really, really in the back corner. Here's a bunch of spectral zombies. That was a weird position. Nick gets him.
Get it together.
That guy is like a mile away from me. Yeah, Brian just nails him with a magnum. It's not enough to kill him though. Weird. Because they have 6 hit points.
That's right.
Alright, so we got one more. Just kinda chilling. Alright, so he's like does zombie things. Seems fine. Probably just try to drop him with Nick. Because Nick looks like he has a good shot and an elevated position. Yep, 100%. I admit, this isn't really that threatening. Did that hit a chrysalid? Alright, so Z will go over here and see what he triggers. Triggers a chrysalid.
Something in the ground here.
Hopefully Blade Storms it? Yep. Yeah, like Z auto kills these things with Blade Storm. Oh, there's another chrysalid.
What did you expect?
Ha!
Only the
Oh,
best.
he has Implacable still, sure. Or maybe he doesn't, I don't know. Alright, so this is a great position for Walter to just post up for the rest of this encounter. Because this is the lead up to the gate. Where is it? Or is it just like a random advent road? No, this is the lead up to the gate. Got it. So yeah, this is actually a perfect position for him to post up for like the rest of the encounter.
What's over there?
I was like, that's just a random advent road. The lead up to the gate is over there. It's like, got it.
No problem, boss.
But yeah, Z auto kills the chrysalids with Blade Storm.
I'm going.
So that's actually a pretty big deal. Like, we can just walk him forward and not care. Although he might be afraid of the Chosen and just randomly kill the Chosen on his own because he's Z. And that's how he is afraid of them.
Scanning.
He is afraid he will kill them too quickly to earn true glory. Alright. And yet again, Z taking the lead. He's got plenty of ammo left.
Sure thing.
Doesn't trigger anything.
I'm on it.
Nothing for Brian. Kind of do need to get Nick moving. I'm worried that he's going to trigger a chrysalid. No. Nick is doing fine. Charles will go behind Z because Charles has a slightly less effective melee. I do want to reload Charles. And we'll send Chelsea right behind. We'll send her here. Give her. We'll pretend cover matters, but like against most of these enemies, it won't. Okay, so she has free reloads. He does not, so he's reloading. Oh, he does have a free reload. Womp womp. Forgot I actually had that. So we could have chilled for a little while. Nick definitely doesn't.
Ready to go.
Alright, so Walter can Overwatch. Z can really just Overwatch, honestly. Like I'll be surprised if he uses more than 4 rounds in the rest of this match. Like, it's not impossible, but like, the sword is so much better for a lot of these applications. Okay, well. Let's move Z up to the gate and see what happens.
Heading out.
Something's happening, because that was a lag.
Got a burrow here.
Blade Swarm is infinite, right? I'm pretty sure Blade Swarm is infinite.
By the numbers.
The elders created them for this very purpose. In very respect they are fulfilled.
Yep, Blade Swarm is infinite. Because I remember it being like the assault, the slightly more bullshit ability assaults had, where they shot everything with a shotgun that would move within 4 squares of themselves. Oh yeah, Z also has Implacable triggered. Hilarious, but I don't want to get that far ahead. Triggering Implacable during your, when you just walk forward is actually pretty funny. I'm actually okay with Walter just chilling in that position, keeping a nice elevated position to shoot anybody. He has good sights on everything we need to see. So we'll move Charles up with Z.
I'm going.
We'll keep him a little bit behind Z because he doesn't automatically kill chrysalids like he does. Like Z does. And we'll just move forward. Chelsea. Okay, so Overwatch. 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 And Overwatch. Okay.
We cross time.
Yeah, Z keeps getting like extra move actions from getting ambushed by chrysalids during his own turn. Alright, what is this? There he is. Walter long shots him. Does he get it? Does 2 damage for missing. Could have been better, could have been worse.
You would presume to seize the Elder's sacred artifacts for your own study.
Still does 2 damage for missing because he's got armor. Seems fine. Meanwhile, this guy's like fucking shit.
Die for your childish curiosity.
Be cute if you weren't hiding like a bitch.
Put it down.
Dazed? Ooh, interesting.
We need to get our people back on their feet, Commander.
He dazed like 4 people and he's on Overwatch. Seems fine. Is he still doing actions? What's going on here? Dazing 3 people is kind of annoying, like situationally. You have a free reload. I don't have a way to take multiple sniper shots though, which makes me a little sad. And I can't chain shot because I can't serial. What is the best way to do this? I think we just see what Walter can get with this shot. How much damage? Fucking shit, he did a ton of damage. Alright. So Nick is just gonna go like start waking people up. Brian can wake up Chelsea for free.
What am I doing here?
She's still disoriented. It's fine. You have a 62% chance to hit him, but you have almost no chance of killing him.
What's over there? Settle down.
Alright, hey Z, wake up. Wake up, Z.
What's going on?
A rescue attempt. And at what cost, I wonder?
I don't think we... Can we actually destroy the gate? I don't think we can, because I think it's like a story thing.
Here, catch.
Yeah. Yeah, like, story things the game won't actually let you kill, because this game isn't as much of an asshole as previous games have been. We accidentally killed a chrysalid. Nice. That didn't deplete his armor, though. Interesting. Oh, he's immune to explosions. I'm being retarded. Alright, well, we'll kick Charles. See what you got. Charles isn't dazed or disoriented. Fascinating. So, Charles does lose an action. He could run and gun. Not really a whole lot of great places for him to go to, though.
Running and gunning.
Run and gun to here.
Whatever you say.
This probably triggers chrysalids. Maybe even a gatekeeper.
I'm not sure what we were expecting to find out
It
here.
would be unfortunate if this triggered a gatekeeper.
It's not the same rift the Codex used when
He says as it triggers a gatekeeper.
Lead anywhere. It may not
As with most things, we'll likely need to bring it back to the ship for further examination.
Alright. So we don't have a way to disable it, but it did just run straight at us. So, like,
They're underneath us.
Brian should be able to do everything to it. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Ah, not quite enough.
Win off the armor. Can't take much more of this.
A critical, harsh.
Strike. The Elder's vengeance is carried forth.
Okay, so now we're gonna put Brian to the test because he has the perfect setup right now to fan the hammer on this thing as soon as it gives me control. Because it's at point blank range. He hasn't used his first action. He still has. He should have all abilities active. Right? Yeah. Okay, fire pistol. 68%. Does 11 damage. Jesus. I am gonna fast hands to get rid of this chrysalid, and then fan the hammer on the gatekeeper.
Hostile target down.
I guess the gatekeeper's electronic.
Watch close.
Yeah, it must be electronic. This is like... Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay, I'm glad I went with that build, because that build is glorious.
Humanity will repay a tally in flesh.
Affirmative. Covering now.
On Overwatch.
I am so glad I went with that build, because that build is fucking glorious. Like, he two-tapped it. He had like 5 shots and he two-tapped the thing. Oh, he's still burning. That's hilarious. It's slightly annoying that he's in a position where, like, we can't bypass his cover at all because he's standing next to a plot item. Wow, is he actually directly hit while dazed? That's fascinating. So did Chelsea. That was way more than I expected off of that one.
Impressed yet?
Teleport ally. Spectral army. So like... Okay. So is that gonna do something now? Are they gonna get actions right away? Or are they just gonna reposition?
Not good.
They're probably just gonna reposition.
At least we know where they are.
Alright. So we're gonna have...
It is nearly time.
Still disoriented on a lot of people. So our best shot is... Why does Walter not have a shot on the Chosen? God, the Chosen is in this awkward-ass position. I think this is where we have Walter do chain shot, or serial.
Who's next?
Because he has like 100% hit kill on all of them. And he has like, still like 2 more free
We
reloads.
got that one.
The death of these subordinates will prevent nothing.
Shut up, nobody likes you.
Check it before you get too close. Ready to engage.
So first free reload, or second free reload, we still have 1 more. And this won't eat his action either, because he'll still have 2.
That's it.
Okay, so Walter's still like... There we go. Alright, now we can... Alright, you can't hit the Chosen until you kill his army. Got it. So Serial with his rifle is actually a fantastic way to do that. Understood. That is the gimmick.
Has to be dead.
If I am defeated today, it is but another trial in my service to the elders.
Shut up. Nobody cares about you.
Foresees all outcomes.
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace of that Chosen left. I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. Still, at least we ruined their plans today.
Okay, where the fuck? Can nobody see this chrysalid? He's like hiding behind like one thin fucking alien plant. Wow, like literally nobody can see this chrysalid. God damn it. Fuck it. Shoot a grenade, Chelsea. We know this shitbag's here. Or this is Nick. We know this shitbag's here. You dead yet? Alright, you could finish him off. Let's let Charles get this.
It's still up.
Just short. Unfortunate. 100%. Bam the hammer.
Target neutralized. Got it.
Ready to engage.
Alright, so we still have people disoriented. There's probably still some chrysalids fucking around, which is annoying.
On Overwatch.
Affirmative.
Obviously, Walter just goes on Overwatch. He still takes 2 more damage. Fuck. Like, we might have to call the Sky Ranger next turn just to pick up Charles, because that was a shit ton of damage. There they are. Just kill him, Walter. Thank you.
I got it. Right?
Is that it? Okay, we are going to call the Sky Ranger, just because we need to get Charles out, just in case the chrysalid poison. Like, I would rather not lose him, or even risk losing him, and we do not need him at this point.
No problem, boss. Let's go.
Alright. Alright, Z. Where the fuck are they? Find them and kill them. Like, you can just fucking double move, because it doesn't matter. God damn it, where are they?
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'd rather not have anybody else tagged by chrysalid poison. This is the last free reload. So, like, I'm just gonna have everybody chill here with Walter overwatching them. Wait to see where the fuck this idiot is. There he is.
Watch your step here.
Well, like, both of the ace snipers miss, but it's okay. Nick White, the random lieutenant grenadier, nails it.
All hostile contacts in the AO have been eliminated. The gateway is secure. Status confirmed. Commander, we've secured the psionic gateway, and recovery teams are en route to the site. Now it's up to Tigan and Shen to figure out what this thing does.
And that should be a pretty big hit to the Avatar track. Because, like, just hitting a facility is, like, 1. If it's a story facility, the story facility, I think, does, like, 2. But, like, generic facilities are, like, 1. But this thing, I think, is, like, 3 or 4. Off the top of my head, but might be wrong.
I would like to assure the citizens of Advent that our peacekeepers will stop at nothing to prevent further attacks
I
by
am
criminal elements.
definitely
The one
pleased
that
and
occurred
surprised
today.
at how fast Brian obliterates everything mechanical with that pistol.
Overcome any and all threats to our peace.
Because, like, we had 5 shots, and that gatekeeper died to 2 of them.
Are incredibly resilient. Despite our victory over them today,
Alright, so Charles does make
have
Colonel.
much to learn if we wish to destroy them permanently.
We're definitely doing Reaper. Because Reaper is the shit. Volatile mix. Nick White just easing on up.
The distinctive alien artifact we recovered from the field resembles a portal or gateway.
New objective added.
In order to analyze the alien psionic
Let's see how much that
gateway
pulled
we
off the
recovered,
Avatar track.
we will need to make the appropriate modifications to the shadow chamber first, Commander.
This should pull a fair bit, right? That's only 2. That would be higher than that. Huh.
Commander. Its loss will no doubt be a significant blow to their efforts. Commander,
Okay.
remote reconnaissance indicates the aliens have a UFO hunting for our position. We need to be careful about where we pick our flight paths.
So we have Chosen Stronghold, which we're almost at. We have this facility, and this facility, all of which we go to at any time. We already basically have Africa under control. We're hunting the dipshit, and what are we researching right now? Various autopsies. Nice. Alright, so that seems like a great place to cut session. So, thank you for joining us on another rousing adventure. We currently have probably the squad that we're going to end this game with right now. Maybe mixed in psionics, but I actually do think the current build is pretty legit. And that'll be all.